Hello, Pisces. Welcome to my temple. Thoth has delivered a report about your life. We're going to review it today. We're going to be taking a look into your past. We're going to take a look at the current energy that you're in. We're also going to review your home and family life currently. Also going to peek into your romantic or friendship, however you want to look at it. Also going to see how your money and finance is going. And then lastly, we're going to explore your projected future based on the path that you are currently on. So let's get started. We pull 3 cards per section, and we use oracle cards to define them. First card out is 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the Tower. So you had an extremely hard past mentally, running away from your problems, always feeling like you're trying to run away from the devil, always stuck in your mind. You seem to have always been your own worst enemy. Towers fall. Everyone around you tries to help you hold the tower up, but you're the one making the tower crash, while others stand by and try to hold it up. Because just like in the tower's picture here, this is you on this side, pushing the tower over, creating the tower moment, and these other individuals here are constantly trying to fight an uphill battle of holding the tower up for you. This is self-sabotaging. The reason I say self-sabotaging is because the 8 of Swords, along with the 6 of Swords, it's all mental. It's all in your mind. Trying to run away from things. The lion with a crocodile on its back is trying to run the same damn direction that the boat's sailing. And it's running right into the tower, pushing the tower over. So you are your own worst enemy. You have no one to blame but yourself. There's been plenty of people that try to help you, and you fight it. It's sword energy, again, in the mind. So clearly you don't make good decisions. You act impulsively. Let's see how your current situation is. Not much better. 10 of Swords, 2 of 4 of Wands, 2 of King of Pentacles. So, I feel as though you want these cycles to come to an end. Right now, you want a family. You want to try to do the family thing. And you're trying to present yourself as a Queen of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords is trying to end the mental cycle. You have all these voices in your head telling you which way to go. I don't think you listen. Four of Wands is supposed to be the happy family with love. And you're not getting it. You've never had it. It's always been turmoil. There's always been fighting. There's always been arguments, disagreements. As you can see in these two cards, everybody in the picture is facing, looking back to your past. Whatever's happened in your past was never fixed. This tower came crashing down, nobody rebuilt it. As in, there was no remorse, no reconciliations, no apologies, no fixing anything that you broke. So now the divine is filling your mind with all of this pain through memories of your past. Potentially when you're a child, with your family, with the people that you loved. And you're putting on this persona like you got your shit together. You're trying to look like a queen. But you're not. Because this is all brokenness. Money doesn't fix any of this. Making yourself look like you have money isn't going to fix any of this. And it certainly isn't going to fix a broken family. And you're on your own. You're all alone now. So let's take some more cards about the family. We have a King of Swords, typically renowned as the Aquarius. Two of Cups, and Justice, Libra energy. So, King of Swords is a masculine, authoritative figure. He is the one that makes rules. He is the one that enforces rules. He is the one that if the rules are broken, he has to raise a sword and cut what has to be cut off. He has to be the one to serve justice. None of the other kings or queens are capable of this. Maybe the Queen of Swords is capable of this. She does it in a little more compassionate way. She's still a cold-hearted bitch. But the King of Swords, you don't go against the rule of the King of Swords. The only one that can overrule a King of Swords would potentially be the Emperor or the Empress. There's a Two of Cups here after that. So, there was love, is love, or you want the love from this King of Swords. You want justice, you want balance, you want Thoth to balance the scales, as if you're asking for it to happen. But Thoth does not make things happen. That is not his power. His job is to only collect the information that's provided to him and deliver the judgment to me. So if you want the scales balanced, you have to fix things. You have to change. Somehow in your past, you have too much broken energy to just expect a king of swords amongst all other kings to just accept that you're this queen of pentacles, that you have money. He does not care about money. His sword's so sharp he can chop a dime in half. Money means nothing to him. Truth, loyalty, respect, honor, these are the things the King of Swords holds valuable. He is not a King of Pentacles. He does not crave wealth. So if you want love from this masculine energy, and you want justice, as in you're praying for this to balance itself out, you have to come to the table with way more than an image of having money. Let's take 3 cards about your romantic feelings. The World, 4 Pentacles, and a 9 of Pentacles. World is about travel, distance. It is also about cycles. 4 Pentacles is about saving your money, trying to balance your finances. 9 of Pentacles is about self-journey in money. So, those 3 to come out under your romantic section means that you still are not thinking properly. Your money section comes next. We're not there yet. So you're prioritizing the wrong things again. It looks to me like selfish energy, narcissistic energy. You want to travel, you want to move, you want to go places, vacations. Maybe you're trying to move closer to this attempt at love. You're trying to save every dime you got, trying to hold yourself up above water. And then when you arrive at the end of it, the 9 of Pentacles is the selfish energy. As you can see in the card, it's just one individual looking up to God, the divine, whoever you pray to, and saying, give me the money. Like you just want it to fall from the fucking sky. And yet no work has been done to fix any of this. You just expect the sun to drop coins on your face. And because it is a 9, it is all about the self. Therefore, there's no giving. You are just simply wanting to receive. You don't get anything when all you do is take. Let's get 3 cards about your finances and see what you're even doing. Death, nothing. Ending. Failing. Hierophant. Trying to develop a mental mind state of what you should do. Queen of Swords. Trying to cut off negative prospects. Queen of Swords, in my opinion, is one of the worst in the finance category. Reason being is she's a very selfish queen. She's very cold. She's very detached. I stated this earlier. She doesn't really care about anybody else's feelings, because she'll say whatever the hell she wants to say, no matter who it hurts and how hard it hurts. No matter how much someone bleeds in front of her, she'll just continue to go deeper. The death card is, you just not getting it, you just don't get it. You want to. You think that using your intuition is just gonna bring you money, but that is just your ego acting, and you're just acting upon what it says to do, which, just like in your romantic category, you don't give a shit, you just want money. There's no love here. You act like you want love with the Two of Cups, and you want balance, but you've done no work to fix anything from the past. You're just self-pity and mourning about it. Well, I got news for you, Pisces. Everyone has their story. Everyone comes from a broken home or a broken family. There's people that have it hundredfold worse than you do or you did. Let me get 3 cards to see what your projected future is based on how you're rolling. Page of Wands, trying to write messages, journal, brainstorm about how to start a new business, and then trying to win at all costs. Ready to, again, cut anybody that has to get cut. Very cold-hearted energy. This is not a successful future for you. To end with the 5 of Swords is, again, a narcissistic trait to be in this position. It just simply means that you have lots of ideas on starting new ventures, new businesses, but you'll take from anybody that gets in your way. 5 of Swords is a taker, a thief, cold-hearted, no remorse, willing to leave the bodies on the battlefield and take their swords and their weapons, right, and use them against them. These are not successful ways to go about being an entrepreneur. Let's get some oracle cards to reiterate these messages, even though this is a very in-depth reading that's pretty clear. Let's get some cards for your past. Sacred alchemy. Magical process of creation, creating a life of magic, union with the divine. Not really sure how that even ties into your past. Contracts, legal matters, court cases, commitments made, soul contracts. I would say that this Sacred Alchemy card would pertain to the fact that really great people, when they grow up, always have the hardest upbringing. That is the magical process of creation. The people with the most dignity, the most wisdom, the most honor, typically come from the worst places. contracts, legal matters, court cases. So yeah, clearly you had a bunch of trouble with the law when you were younger, getting into trouble, having to go to court, having to fulfill your commitments for the court cases. Let's get a couple more for your next section, which is your current energy, which is the Ten of Swords, whiny energy about the past, whining about family, and your image, I would say, of being a Queen of Pentacles, even though I don't think you're there. Queen of Pentacles most certainly would not be for her future in this energy. In her money section, she would not be pulling death cards in Queen of Swords. Dedication, reputation, craftsmanship, expertise, detail, financial security, achieving goals. So this is kind of where you're trying to be right now, is you're trying to develop skills. You're trying to gain financial security, which that's very clear here. And I don't know what goals you're trying to achieve. So far, the only thing that shows real intent here is trying to have balance and love in this family situation going on. Broken. Very broken. Heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, absence, depression, separation, sadness, grief, sorrow, upset, blah 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 blah. Pity, pity, pity. It's a pity party. Stuck in this energy. Feeling like you're bound and constrained. And you really don't have really any love on the board other than just this one, Two of Cups. So your heart is not there. You don't even care. You don't give a shit. You don't even believe in love. Let's get some more cards for... This is the closest love section that we have, so I'll pull these cards for that area because they have the most amount of heart chakra cards. We have new perspective. I'm seeing us with new eyes. It's all so clear now. Yeah, I mean, I think you want to fix it. I mean, you want balance. You want love. I mean, it is there. Intimate date. Let's go out, have a drink or two, have a little fun. This is your way to come in to try to break the ice with a King of Swords. That's a pretty nonchalant way to approach someone that is highly mental. Everything is a thought. Everything is a chess move on the board. Everything happens swift. The King of Swords does not forget about anything. And he's hard to forgive. He's not the most forgiving king. He tends to hold the grudge. He tends to demand the justice. So, let's spend the night together? I don't think that's gonna work. I just don't. Let's, see these situation cards. Grip. Anchor chains weighed down. You're stuck. well, wherever you're at, you can't get to where the hell you want to go. Maybe you're also trying to get in better shape, taking a little time to work out. But either way, you're barred. You're stuck. And you're in denial. You're in denial about the whole situation. You're not facing the truth. You're irrational, and you're not reasoning. So some of these finance cards for your finance section that's death. Control. Trying to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded and see the potential. Retail. If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you a green light that there is need for it. Consider career in retail, e-commerce. Whether it's good or services, save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. Definitely entrepreneur mindset. And last, a couple cards for your future section, where you're trying to win at all costs. Expression. Share your thoughts, speak, write, journal. Now, isn't that just a perfect confirmation? Because if you were listening, I said the Page of Wands was all about journaling. I believe I said the word. So, should be looking into doing speaking or writing. Maybe write about your experience. People love to hear about other people's hardships, which clearly you've had plenty of it. You're fragmented. Need to see the full picture, mystery, and you're still missing pieces. Well, that was a pretty detailed report that Thoth delivered. That's all I have for you. I'll see you the next time you decide to join me in my temple. Goodbye.